if you're creating your Google Analytics 4 property just now or anytime after June 12th of 2023, you're going to have a different experience than most everyone has at this point. Because your setup's going to look a little bit different. So if you have a Universal Analytics account, or even if you don't, you just go to Google and say, hey, I want to create a property. You're going to be taken through the experience of creating a GA4 property. So you name it here. I'm going to call it Beast Test. Again, choose your reporting time zone. Make sure it's the same one that you use for all of your other platforms so that you have the best chance at getting data that kind of looks the same. In the same currency, don't worry about the advanced options because there's really no need to create Universal Analytics. I'd imagine at any point this is going to be gone. So now I'm going to click next, and this is where it starts asking you questions. Now these questions are required. They didn't used to be required. So I'm going to just say business, small, next, and then you have to choose your objectives. Now, depending on which objectives that you select here, you're going to have a different reports experience than you would otherwise. So if I select these, then I'm going to see specific reports. If I select these, I'll see something different, right? So I'm going to say, so your baseline reports can't be combined with anything. So that's interesting. I'm going to click all of these so that you can kind of see what it looks like. And then I'll just hit create. And then you choose your platform. So I'm going to say web. It's going to be testing.com. Test. This is your option to turn on enhanced measurement. So all these things are turned on by default. I suggest you keep it that way. We will need to test some of these, specifically the form interactions, to make sure that they're actually working correctly. But I do suggest that you keep them on. We'll talk about enhanced measurement in a different part of this course. So we're going to create our stream here. And once we create our stream, we get, okay, this is going to tell us how to install. I highly suggest using Tag Manager. That's what I use. And to do that, really all I need is this measurement ID here. So I will copy this, and then I go into Tag Manager here. And once I'm in Tag Manager, I'll go to Tags, create a new tag. I'm going to call this GA4 config. I suggest using a name that you will know. So I'm going to select the GA4 configuration tag, and all I have to do is drop in that measurement ID. I'm going to click on triggering and click all pages. If you have nothing else set up in your Tag Manager account, then one of the only options you'll get is all pages. And what we want is for this to fire on all pages. And then we just click save, and then we would go through submit, publish, and it will be on our site and it will start collecting data.